Hey everyone, it's George here from Zero Period Productions. We're doing some more Dragonborn DLC today. Going to show you the Stalhrim Crafter Achievement. And for those of you who don't know, Stalhrim is a returning material from Morrowind's expansion Blood Moon, I believe, where Soul's Theme was originally introduced. You want to go to the Skull Village to start off with. This is after doing one of the earlier quests in the story for Dragonborn after you kind of free all the Skull villagers from their imprisonment. And when you do that, you're going to come back here and they're going to be talking. You're just going to stare at them awkwardly until you get the prompt to ask them about who's missing. Here you go. I'm just asking Dior Woodcutter. He chops off people's dicks for a living. Just asking him about this guy who went missing. And here we are just talking. For those of you who are wondering, I definitely recommend this DLC. I just finished it this morning. I recorded this last night, so if for some reason I just start wandering in the video, just ignore that, although I'm pretty sure I would have cut that out by now. But who knows, I'm still tired. See, I'm just talking to him, and ask him, oh, well, where are they headed? And he's going to point out on your map where you have to go. I'm going to show that in a second. There you go, source for Stalhrim. That's a quest that you need to do in order to get the crafting. So yep, I'm just going to head over to the quest marker right here. It's by that Damp Hell Mine, or whatever that's called. You're going to come over here by the lodge, and immediately the Thalmor are like, hey, get out of here, dick. And I'm like, well, that's not very nice of you. I'm just going to murder them, because, you know, that's what I do to Thalmor, because they're dicks, and I don't like them, and I don't think anyone in Skyrim likes them. I don't think anyone who's played Skyrim likes them. I mean, they're literally just like, well, we think we're better than everyone, so we're just going to try and, like, you know, take over everything, and you're not allowed to worship the people you want to worship, and we don't even wear matching clothes. They were wearing stupid leather with their shit. And I forgot to get the key because I didn't search all of them. So I decided to keep that in where I actually go back and I'm like, oh, well, who has the key? This guy. He has a note too. I just pull that up and it's signed by A- right there. Got an A- on his letter, I guess. I don't know. I'm still tired. Leave me alone. We're going to jump into the shack. Actually, took the stairs up that time. Going to go in. Now here we are in the shack. That's right, a very abrupt cut for me. I'm gonna go down those stairs over there. I'm like, oh, look, stairs. It's a fancy abandoned lodge. Man, they were using the lodge. You think they would have cleaned out the cobwebs. So here we got this, got the guy we were looking for. What's his name? Baldur Ironchaper. He, wow, these people are really creative with their names, aren't they? I mean, this guy's really lazy right here. Look at him, he's just sitting down on the job. He could be out getting me more Stalhrim, but no, he's just sitting here like a dick. Man, I think he needs some electroshock therapy. Thankfully, I got some, you know, lightning in my hand. That doesn't hurt at all. Definitely not. I'm like the Emperor from Star Wars, gonna castrate him with lightning. That's what the Emperor does in Star Wars. Yeah, the Thalmor, they're looking for Stalhrim. I actually ask him, what's Stalhrim? Just because, you know, if you haven't played Morrowind Blood Moon, you might just want to, like, see this little thing right here. You can read it while I talk because I'm loud and obnoxious. But you love me and I love you. So let's all have a giant love fest. That sounds disgusting. Don't do that. Don't be a part of that. That's gross. But we're gonna go look for the guy, for Ancorian or whatever his name is, because he's got the map. He's got the source map. Because he plays a lot of Steam games. He's got source. I'm gonna go up here to the North Shore Landing. Already discovered it, so just went up there. This Thalmor soldier's all like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Well, you are a piece of shit." And then he cried because I called him a piece of shit. So you see, he's just walking away, trying not to cry. He's gonna cry though, don't worry. They all deserve to cry. Here we are, we're gonna go up to you. Hello, sir. And I have a relatively high speech, so I was just able to convince him to leave and give me the map. I don't know what your speech has to be in order for this to work, so, I mean, otherwise you just have to fight them, and let's face it, that's not going to be very hard. Just a couple of Thalmor soldiers and this guy. You can also intimidate him. I just decided to persuade him. And my speech actually increased that time too. I guess that was enough to get it to the next level. And so he's just going to be like, well, I guess there's nothing here for us. Oh, look, a bird in the background. He's just going to leave. We're going to, well, he's going to read his book right in front of me. I don't know what he's reading, but whatever, it doesn't matter. So after that, you just go back to the Skull Village and you talk to Baldur. He's got his nice little mustache. He's got his nice little bald head. And the snow is actually going to start stacking up on top of his little bald head because he refuses to wear his hood. I don't know why. He should probably put it on before he gets, I don't know, pneumonia or something. I don't know if you can get that in the snow. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, don't listen to me. Just gonna go through this, you know, give him the map. I think he gives me the map actually, but I already have it, so I don't know. And he's just gonna be like, oh, well now you can smith some Stalhrim. You do need, I believe it's level 80 Stalhrim, level 80 smithing to do Stalhrim. It's the same as Ebony, I think, and he even says that if you ask him. So you just scroll all the way down, and it's like, you know, second to last on the list. We got all this nice looking armor. We got armor, we got arrows, we got, you know, weapons like the battle axe, we got boots. There's light armor and there's heavy armor, which is really cool in case you know, you like light armor more than heavy armor. I'm a heavy armor kind of guy myself, so you know, it doesn't matter to me. There is a unique variant of the light Stalhrim armor that can be found. It's a sort of like a treasure hunting kind of quest. It's I think it's called the War Brand armor or the Death Brand armor or something like that. But all you need to do to get this achievement is smith one Stalhrim item. I decided to do the sword because I like it. And there you go, 20G for Stalhrim Crafter, for just crafting an item out of Stalhrim. Really not that complicated, really not that hard. But if you don't know how, then, you know, maybe you're just like, how do I do it? Because you just look at the smithing and you're like, I don't know. But here we are. I'm actually at a location where you can get a lot of Stalhrim. You mine it with, you do need an Ancient Nord pickaxe, which isn't a unique item, but you can purchase it off a couple different people in the DLC. You can get it as a quest reward from one guy in Raven Rock, and that's it for this time, guys, but I'll see you in the future.